Welcome to our latest edition of Market Wrap. As you can see, I'm coming to you from the office back in Philly. I needed to come see Philly. It's painful to see what's been going on in our country and trying to understand the pain and tragedy we're all dealing with. I will never be able to understand the difficulties people face, and I just pray we can all come together as Americans and make this country more equitable for all. We pray for the peaceful protesters. We pray for the police handling the unrest. We hope we can all come together, get back to some kind of normalcy in life, and get back to what we all love to doing. So we're going to do our best to stay positive. We're going to do our best to get back to doing what we're doing. We're going to talk about what we did this week. So we had 3 watches we love this week. The first piece is a Vacheron, the Traditionnelle Chronograph. It's the 47192. It's rose gold. It's a 42 millimeter, beautiful 2-register chronograph. I think one of the most undervalued and unappreciated watches. It compares almost exactly to the 5070, which is more than double the price. It's just a great piece. We don't see a lot of them, so it was nice to see that come through this week. The second piece we're going to talk about this week is an annual calendar. The 5396, the windows on the annual calendar, one of my favorite configurations. The 012 dial is the Arabic, so it was one of the last in this series. Just a great presentation. I think it's a classic. Breguet numerals. Love that piece. Again, we don't see as much. We see more with the plain dial, so that was a nice one to see come through. And the last piece that came in this week was the Zenith Defy Titanium Skeleton Chronograph. Now, if you haven't seen this watch or had it on, you got to really appreciate what it is. It's an El Primero movement, runs at 36,000. The second hand just flies around. It's titanium, it's skeleton. It's just an amazing chronograph. I think a super value and just a piece we love to have in the collection. We had a busy week this week in Hong Kong as they've reopened. Switzerland and Dubai reopened to travel. The store in Dubai has now been reopened, so things were starting to come back to normal. Rolex has begun shipping to their retailers. We expect delays will be coming into the stores, as many retail stores are not open yet still and are probably going to be delayed opening up. But this week, I wanted to talk a little bit more about WatchBox and about family and less about trading. This week, being home, watching everything that was going on, it made me think about my own family, my WatchBox family, and also the clients who've become like family over the years. I've been doing this a long time. I get to do what I love. I buy and sell watches. We talk to you about the markets every week. We're very high tech, but we are also high touch. The thing I love about WatchBox, the reason I came to WatchBox, is we have all the tech, we have apps, but most importantly, we have the best group of traders, the best watchmakers, and support people all over the world. And also, we've got clients that I've been dealing with for 20 to 30 years, and they become friends. And because we're engaged, because we share a common appreciation of watches, because we like to buy and sell things, you develop a relationship. And it's the best thing, and it's something I never take for granted. I think one of the best things we get to do here is interact with our clients and our friends. I had so many people reach out to me this week from all over the world, just checking in, saying, is everything okay? How are you guys holding up? And just connecting. And I think if any good can come out of the unrest that we've seen, it's that people will realize the value of the relationships. We can hopefully all come together, become more positive, and continue to be able to do what we do so everyone can be successful. The last thing we're going to touch on this week is our value buys. We always talk about what we see in the market and what we think is a great buy. The day-date Rolexes, especially the 18238s, to me are underappreciated these days. It's kind of a 36. Everything went bigger. But that particular piece, especially in some of the cool dial configurations, I think is great value. The new ones are well over 30. You can buy a really cool mint condition one for 10 to 15,000. It's a great piece, never going to go out of style, never get hurt buying a Rolex. The other piece we love is that Zenith in almost all the configurations. The El Primeros, again, it's the most famous workhorse movement. Zenith has not been hugely successful selling under their own brand, but the value, the quality, the durability, everything about that movement and those watches, I think great value, something everybody should have in the collection. And the last piece, again, I'm always going to defer back to is my Lange Datograph. We got to push through a platinum one this week. They come and go very quickly, but anytime you want to get cheered up, pull out that Datograph, flip it over. It's an amazing value. They trade all the time. We love seeing them in and out. Partial to the platinum black myself, but any of the configurations are great. So again, it's a quick market wrap this week with everything going on. Please follow us on Instagram. Please reach out and touch with us. Again, we pray for everybody out there who's dealing with what's going on in the world. We hopefully will get back to some normalcy soon enough.